Okay, so hi and welcome to today's stream. Today I'm being joined by my friend Creepier, who is BRB, AFK at the moment. And yeah, so as I was explaining yesterday, what we're going to be doing today is a bit of consolidation. We're going to start moving some stuff around and getting it a bit more organized. So, what I've done here is I've created an area for our machines. I'm going to start moving all our machines down here just to make it easier to get it all interacting with our applied energistics system. So I am going to start breaking stuff, the fun bit. Let's see. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. Yeah, so I'm here today with my friend Creepier.
Hello.
Yeah, say hi to the crowd, man. Say hi to the crowd. Well, you
How
know,
you
the,
doing?
or the one viewer or possibly two viewers. Right. So yeah, I was just explaining what we're doing today. So I'm going to start by bringing some of those machines down here. There's nothing you want to craft just now, is there?
No, no.
I mean, process through the machines up here. Okay. Right, so we're going to start by getting ourselves my wrench. Hopefully, I'll find it. Okay.
So I did teach the system how to make ME interfaces and molecular assemblers.
Oh,
So,
right, nice.
huzzah.
That's cool.
I'm gonna do a temporary thing so we can get a couple extra things going, and then we should be good to. After that, things will start progressing a little faster.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put any speed upgrades in these or anything yet until I get a little bit more of the auto crafting going, and then once
Yeah.
we get all your wonderful uh, environmental tech stuff is doing, once we get all that stuff going in and getting processed and everything, then I will go in and get all that done.
Yeah. So what I'm going to start by doing, because you said we're probably going to need at least 3 pulverizers. So I'm just going to start by the way I've laid this pattern out here. I've got like the glowstone every 3 blocks. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to line the machines up along the sort of the center line. Well, I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just basically going to start by putting like pulverizers like 3 blocks apart on the glowstone lines, sort of thing. So we've got plenty of space to add more machines and also to move in between them and add cabling and interfaces and whatever. Do they need to be set 1 block up off the ground? Are we going to need to like?
We can dig under and kind of fill it in if we need to, but I mean eventually you're gonna have to start breaking blocks. But they should be good there. It depends on where you want to put power. But if you're gonna run Ender IO cables, then we can use that. They can stack on top of each other, so you could probably just. I would do, if you're new to the pulverizers, I would do one block apart.
No, I mean like 1 block up off the ground. So put them up in the air to start with, so we can access all 6 sides if we need to. Not that we would, but
If you want to, but like I say, I think you'd be okay having just one block apart on the ground. We can make it work.
yeah, okay, that's cool.
I
Right.
broke I broke I broke the system. I put too many channels on it.
Oh no. Yeah, because we kind of need one extra crafting terminal, don't we, so that we can both access the system at the same time.
Oh, it's fine. I got as soon as I put a wireless system in there with a security
Oh yeah,
terminal, I'll make you a wireless crafting terminal so
yeah, cool.
you don't have to come up to the terminal.
No worries.
There we go.
I think what I might do also is put a couple more travel anchors down around here because we're going to sort of start needing um, space. We're going to need to travel around like those ore miners are right over the other side there. Notice those travel anchors. The only downside with those travel anchors is if you're far away and you've got two of them relatively close to each other, you can accidentally teleport to the wrong one.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit of a nuisance, that is.
Boom. You're in lava.
Yeah. And there we go. I did that the other day actually, because with the the stuff for traveling, you can just shift right click.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that the other day. Not lava, but I put myself into quicksand. Then quickly do a home command to get the hell out of there. Now, when I bring the magma crucible and the fluid transposer down, I think we'll keep those together for the moment because they kind of need to work side by side, don't
Yeah. Yeah.
they?
Out of all the things, that's the one I had the most trouble with getting automated. Is the magma crucible and fluid
Oh,
transposer getting
really?
like cabled.
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't worked with the A fluid system. That's actually something I kind of like to investigate because having fluids on hand would be kind of cool. I noticed we've got like a lot of energized netherrack somewhere. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of that.
I guess that is one way to do it. Is use fluid cells in the AE system and
Yeah.
have it on and then use that. But the problem is getting buckets to equate to liquid and doing it in auto crafting is like, or in AE crafting is like really really hard to do.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, well,
Yeah,
I've never even played with it, so there we go.
I mean, it's definitely doable. You can absolutely do it. It's just, I've watched a bunch of different YouTubers do it, and it just takes a lot of concentration
Yeah.
and
You
I'm
got
crazy as it is, so.
yeah, you got to do it right the first time, and yeah. I know I've watched a lot of the Direwolf playthroughs, and watching him do stuff, he just makes it look so easy because he plays Minecraft day in, day out, every day of the week. So, is there any point in having sag mills if we've got pulverizers? Because they essentially do the same thing, don't they?
Well, yeah, but so pulverizers, particularly, you can do the upgrades on them. And you can make them pretty really fast. The sag mill is quite a bit slower, and to get focused stuff, you need those grinding balls and everything in it.
Yeah, which is
Where it's
expensive.
not, it gets expensive to do that. And now they're really handy for. There's some things that can only be done in the sag mill, but very few.
Yeah.
Mechanism's got a lot of really cool machines, but that's unfortunately not in this pack. So.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's a shame actually. I would have liked to. I like mechanism. I like upgrading the machines to the point where they can do 5 processes at the same time. That's kind of cool. Okay. So that's the core of the machines. What I'm going to do is stuff like the soul binder and slice and spice. I'm going to stick all the extra machines. For example, I kept the simple alloy smelter and sag mill just because I don't really like to waste things. So it's kind of nice to have them sat over in a corner just in case everything's busy and you just need to do that one extra little thing.
Oh, we have no wool, zero wool.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the. I think it's. Let me have a quick look.
Uh, the
Uh,
fiber stuff, yeah.
Flax. Yeah, I think you can do either flax seeds or cotton. I think might also be a.
Yeah, cotton, cattails, string.
Yeah, we're going to need cotton seeds from.
You do bees. That's
Yeah, maybe later, but the bees require. Yeah,
or
actually,
I could set up a freaking spawner with sheep.
Yeah,
Just kill
that would
sheep
work.
for wool that way.
Yeah,
Or I can have sheep in a little pen and have a thing to shear them.
yeah.
That works really well. I've done that before.
Yeah, I put some sheep upstairs a couple of times, but I come back a couple of days later and they're all dead. Not quite sure what's going on
Yeah,
there.
they and yeah, unfortunately, it's not perfect, and it's not a perfect system. They tend to disappear. They either despawn or something comes along and kills them.
Yeah. So let's have a look. So wool, string, yeah. So industrial hemp, that's a thing. Um, yeah, industrial hemp or cotton. Actually, I think industrial hemp might be easier. Is that so? We just,
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is with sheep, it's all the management of the sheep. Whereas if we just do like a plant, then we could just, for example, we don't really need the power, so we could actually, what's currently doing canola upstairs, we could just repurpose that to
Flax.
what did I just say? Flax
Hemp.
or cotton or
Hemp.
hemp, industrial hemp. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
That's what
Let me go and have a look. I
to make
think.
you're talking about, so do that to make string to make
Yeah,
wool.
to make wool. Yeah, which you
Okay.
can just set up
Yeah,
the auto crafter just to make shitload of wool. So what we're gonna do? Okay. So the farmer is already set up here and the greenhouse glass. I could just switch this over to doing industrial hemp instead of canola, and
and
that's
hemp seeds.
yeah, probably got a chest over here with plants in. Let's see.
Is this farmer? Can you upgrade this farmer?
I
No, doesn't look like I
don't
have
I
anything.
don't think so. But
Seems.
then with the
I mean,
no, go on.
have you been happy with? Because I'm seeing like in this thing, I'm like a lot of fully grown plant. Oh, I guess it does work okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
it's
it's
just a really
doing,
large
it's
area.
a bit awkward. What you do when you look at the farmer, you see it's got full of seeds on the left hand side. All I've got is I've got it set up with filters so that basically every time, if you look on the right where it's pulling in canola from the actual plantation, when it actually puts seeds in there, they're automatically voided. So it's only, I mean, if we're doing flax, it probably wouldn't need to do this. So it would probably run really, really quickly. Well, let's just, I'm going to shut this down for a minute, and then we'll just.
Yay. How tall is hemp? Is that 2 or 3 when it grows?
I'm not sure. Let me just see if the farmer will take care of him. I'm just gonna. Oh, of course, you know what it's going to do. It's going to carry on planting, isn't it?
Yeah, have
Oh,
to
for,
take them out.
for fuck's
So
sake.
it's not take all the seeds out.
Yeah, I'm going to need to cut the power to him. Hang on, let's just go downstairs and cut the power. And stop him from doing whatever it is he's doing. Okay, so where's the farmer? He's over here. Okay, yet a wrench. Okay. There we go. Right, so I've cut the power to the farmer. And just got to, and then what just basically have to do is take all the seeds out so he doesn't.
So I'm doing them as they're coming in. I'm taking them out.
Yeah, you'll be there all day doing that.
Yeah, I'm taking them out. So you open this up and just throw those hemp seeds in, and it will still start planting hemp seeds. But
Yeah,
you're gonna need to change the filters though.
unfortunately, yeah, the filters will I can sort out in a bit. I just need to put hemp seeds in there instead. There we go. He's planting the hemp.
I'll get to that cable.
Yeah, I've disconnected the power from underneath, but just stopping him from doing that for the moment.
Okay, he's done inserting.
Yeah, he started replanting hemp.
Toss me. Wait a minute. How did you do that? You
What?
had the canola. in and the seeds coming out? How did you do that?
Yeah,
Oh, it's in the bottom in the center. This is the farmer pulling the things out. Oh, okay, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
It's a bit. This is a bit
I,
awkward because the way that the farmer seems to work is that you can have the left hand side full of seeds and it won't start pulling them out until they overflow. It's a bit weird.
so the farmer is. Oh my gosh, I'm confused. So the farmer does everything. It plants and harvests.
Yeah. But
Okay.
with the canola, it's just doing the right clicking. It's just actually just taking out the. It doesn't need to replant seeds. It's just harvesting. See what I mean? So it's not actually replanting all the time. So as soon as we've got all the canola out, we should switch over to hemp. Then we just have to set the system up to do exactly the same thing to feed hemp into the system.
Trying to pull the canola seeds out as they come in.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick them all up as I'm going around. The nice thing is that I've got earthworms out here, so they're just redoing the soil. Okay, think.
So hemp needs to come out.
Yeah, well, of course, this is feeding into the oil system, into the power system, so we need to set something up separately, don't we? Because at the moment it's all coming by conduit into the canola presses.
All right. So I'm gonna disconnect that. So I'm gonna extract, filter the hemp, and I'm gonna insert.
Yeah, so now he should be automatically
I need
replanting.
one of those hemp seeds.
Good luck with that. I got one. Haha. There we go. Just
I
throw
got it.
that.
I got it.
You got one. Yeah.
Okay. So
Should be alright once he
that's
actually catches up and fills the whole plantation.
trash can. What did you have? Oh, canola seeds. Okay, that makes sense.
Right, so I'm just going to junk all these canola stuff now. We don't really need any of that. So that means this system will slowly power itself down.
Okay, so then we need to get. So I have the hemp or the industrial hemp is being filled to be pulled out. Now I just need somewhere to put it.
Yeah, it could just stick. Hang on, there's plenty of crates down here, so it could just stick a crate. Grab a crate.
I was thinking. So have you used any um ender chests?
Not yet, no. Actually, that might be
Okay.
handy.
Let me go make an ender chest, two ender chests, and I'll have one that goes into the A system and one that goes
Yeah,
one that's there.
we have blaze powder. I think. I think I put it already in the AE system.
Well, so typically I just do white, 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 white. Oh, we have no blaze rods.
Yeah, we have blaze powder, but no rods.
Okay.
Just go creative and give yourself a couple. I'm not going to bother going all the way out to the nether and farming. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just reconnect the power.
Hold on a second. Let me just do that.
To be looking at it from above, don't I? Want to reconnect the power. Oh, shit.
Okay, so it's coming out of here and going into the ender chest. Hemp.
Oh,
The industrial hemp. Okay, and so now I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to put the industrial hemp into a.
okay. Got myself caught.
Um,
Yeah. into an ender chest down there.
So how do we do this? Let's do it right here underneath this.
Right, so what am I doing? I'm looking at the power here. Okay, so I'm going to need energy conduit. Yeah, let's take that.
Okay, there you go. Now you got industrial hemp coming in.
Excellent. And I think it's
And
just
so
3 of
that
those.
will work with everything. I'll put some once I get some acceleration crits going, I'll put that on the chest here.
Yeah.
So anytime you're out and about and you want things to come into the AE system, you can just put an ender chest down, white, and it will everything will come
Right.
into the AE
Oh,
from this one chest.
yeah, that's actually a better way to do it, isn't it? Because you can pull in stuff like from the void miners and from every. Well, it doesn't matter, or even the nether if we want to pump in lava. If we, I don't think we're really going to need lava now, but okay. Right, you guys all shutting down. You should be getting power. Oh, okay. Seriously. There we go. Went to right click the farmer to look inside it, but I had a Yeta wrench in my hand and turned it round. Like, oh, for goodness sake. Yeah.
Planting everything all over the base.
Yeah. Spraying out seeds everywhere.
Alright, now you can queue up wool at will in the AE system.
Excellent. So there we go. That's the wool problem sorted.
Oh, hey, can you just hold on a second, never mind. I'll disconnect it from here. I need to put the industrial hemp in a drawer or else it's going to flood this AE system.
Right, yeah. Am I right in thinking that most of those drawers are the 16,000 upgrades? That just, and the system voids everything over 16,000?
Yes. Yeah. Anything that is in there in those drawers, it will void after it gets to after a certain point, and then it will just so it won't back up the system.
Yeah.
So, for instance, once we get it set up with the auto smelting and everything, we can put an ender chest on the void ore miners, and then all the stuff will just come off into the system.
And then yeah, I was just going to say that's the only downside with those void miners is they're pulling up all kinds of crap like tanzanite and stuff that we really don't need. Okay, well, that's looking good.
Yeah, we're on track now. Once you get that freaking stuff going, then you know ores aren't really a problem anymore, and then after that it's just fun and games. This is what are you gonna do? Look at how fast that freaking.
I know. Yeah, it doesn't work quite so fast at night because of the greenhouse glass, but during the daytime it's just insanity.
If you go down and check the system, we already have like 500 hemp. it's ridiculous how fast that went.
Yeah.
So this one, can you set this up to do, or it's only for one thing? Or can you do like a mix of things in it?
What do you mean?
Like in the farmer, can you do multiple seeds, multiple different seeds, or only do one?
No, I think those are pretty straightforward and simple. I can't remember which one they are. What mod is it? Is it actually additions?
Yeah, actually additions.
Yeah, I think they're only designed for one. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, now what should happen is that he should start piling up seeds. Did you set the filters for voiding?
I didn't do any voiding. Everything is just it's literally it's pulling in hemp seeds, and it's pulling out the industrial hemp and putting it straight
Ah,
into the
okay,
energy.
right.
So, and it doesn't sound like it doesn't even need the input now,
No, because
because it's taking seeds from the here.
yeah, because the problem I was finding with the canola is it seems to, I don't know what it is about this farmer, but it was pumping seeds into both sides. So of course, once it filled up with seeds, it would no longer accept the actual crop. So what I was having to do, basically on the left hand side, when it gets to 6 stacks of 64, I had it extracting the surplus seeds to a trash can, and it wasn't working, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And it has to get to 6 stacks on the left of the seeds before it will start letting you void them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's doing the
Well,
fibers on the right and the seeds on the
we
left.
we, we could also just do we could change it to the industrial foregoing
Yeah, or that.
crop harvester or whatever. But we'd have
Well,
to have two things. So you have a planter in the middle, or a
yeah.
plant thrower in the middle, and a
I
harvester on the
noticed you've got a similar kind of setup going on out there for the trees.
Yep.
Although I did notice that you didn't actually have that chunk loaded.
Oh, I didn't.
No, I
Yeah,
think you,
that'll be a problem.
but he's already reached the 16k maximum of wood.
Oh, has he? Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, we won't use it, not for a while.
No, of course the only thing now is that the power system up here is not connected to the main system. So what's going to start happening? Well, it's not happening yet. There's a
Well, you don't
system.
have anything drawing power from it.
Well, no, except for the farmer and the AE system, because the AE system isn't hooked up to the reactor. It's only the void miners. Because the void miners are running at tier 1 runs at, let me think, 660 RF, and the tier 2 runs at 3600. So between those two, they're using 4200 RF per tick, and the reactor's putting out 4430. So there's only a surplus of 230 RF per tick at the moment. So what we want to do is think about starting to run a power line over from this side of the reactor to the AE system. Okay, well let me get on that, because I mean we've got that up there. There is like, what is that? There's 150 million RF up there, so I think we'll be all right for a while. But at some point, the AE system is going to run out of power. So let's do conduits. What I might do is start moving the power cells down, so we've got a buffer over here.
Now that I have wool, I can start making do an autocraft for cables too.
Yeah.
Just setting up right now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna set up the Fluix ones
Yeah.
for now, and then we'll get the
Smart cables and stuff later.
smart. Well, no, I get the smart cables, but
Oh, you mean
it's
colors?
only gonna be Fluix. It's only gonna be the Fluix for right now, and then if you want to set up the colored ones later, we can.
Yeah, cool. All good. I made 2 stacks of ender conduits. That's why I prepared a whole stack of vibrant thingies, so that we'd have plenty of cable. I'm going to run an ender conduit. What I'm intending to do with the reactor is expand it downwards instead of well, actually, it might go out. Because actually, I was reading. You know, have you seen up on top of the reactor how the cores are set up?
Yes.
Well, apparently, most people like doing the cores in a checkerboard pattern, the reactor control rods.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I was watching a tutorial, and this guy did some experiments, and apparently, this is by far the most efficient configuration. Is to have like 4 cores together like that, because they irradiate each other. So what I might do is maybe think about Jesus, words, expanding the reactor out towards the A system in size and having another like 4 core cluster. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, poop. I can't.
Because
I
then,
need one.
what do you need?
One more piece. I need one more freaking interface to be on the system.
Ah, right. I thought you were going to say you need more wool. Yeah, no, that's not a thing, dude.
Let's see if this breaks it. Yep, sure shit breaks it.
Oh,
I
channels.
need a done. I need done. That's the big deal here. So let me go
Yeah.
ahead and change this out. Sorry, man. You were saying.
I don't know. What was I saying? I've forgotten.
Sorry.
Getting old. See, I've forgotten what I was saying. Um, oh no, I was just saying about expanding the reactor because, I mean, essentially with this big reactor, because it's just coal, really. Essentially, coal, iron, and redstone. That's what you need to build one of these things. You just smelt the coal into graphite, and you're away. Um, so essentially, this is absolutely simple to expand. So what I might do is leave enough room to expand it out towards the AE system and put just another 4 cluster in, and then build it downwards. Just expand it downwards, and we could probably get up to the point where we get to the your speciality, the draconium reactor.
Oh yeah.
Because by the time we get to needing it, we should have as much draconium as we're ever going to need, really.
Yeah. Well, so with the reactor, the reactor, unfortunately, like there's a lot to do before the reactor, so that's why it's end game because you have to kill the chaos dragon like twice in order to get enough
Oh, right.
material for that reactor.
Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Well, I mean, you said you were thinking about working on resonant. I mean, that's always an option. But for now, I can just keep expanding this reactor to take care of whatever needs we need. I can just, we've got plenty of power. I mean, that's what we've got 100, so we've got 300 million RF in storage, backup storage. So I can quite easily just turn the reactor off and let everything run off battery power until such time as I can, finish upgrading it. That's easily done. Right, so how do we want to do this? What I'd like to do is have all the power coming down, because we need to run the power all the way across and there. Okay, let's see if I can do that. This is so awkward without flight.
Right. I'm thinking about getting an angel ring.
Yeah,
And
I was thinking about that.
also,
That we need, first of all, we need a drop of evil from Wither Skeleton.
yep. That's not that hard. It's just I need to get some weapons and stuff.
Yeah, and then killing Wither Skeletons is a pain finding the fortresses without flight. It's kind of a bit of a catch-22 situation because you kind of need the flight to go and find the Ender Dragon. Let's say Withers.
There we go. Now we got plenty of space. Plenty of auto crafting. All the auto crafting. The problem is now I only got one. There's only one cup.
Right, yeah. Oh, that's looking better
So
already.
yeah, it is. So I mean, it looks like crap right now, and I will.
Oh, that's fine then. Don't particularly care what it looks like.
I will 100%.
Yeah, cool. You're clipping a little bit at the end of your sentences, by the way.
Sorry, I was
You're on push.
dropping it off pretty quick. My
Yeah.
kids were being loud.
I don't know. Kids, they just, dad's streaming. Seriously, he's busy. Yeah. Oh, it's just so awkward doing it up this high. There we go. What I'm trying to do is to run an ender conduit all the way over from the reactor to over above the drawers here so that we can power all the machines, the AE system and everything, and then I'll just bring all the storage cells down from upstairs and have a simple
Mm.
line feeding up to whatever's left up there, which is really just the farmers. They don't really need a huge amount of power. But it's all this stuff down here that's going to be the thirsty stuff.
Yeah.
Can't quite do it. I do like the
Okay.
I put the jump thing on the boots. That's kind of fun. It's just a piston and 4 levels or something. Oh, the drawers are coming in handy for something now.
Alright, I put the emeralds in a drawer. I'll save a little space. We actually got a lot of emeralds.
Oh yeah, I mean that you go and have a look at the void miners, and they've probably already pulled up plenty of emerald ore and diamonds as well. Crap loads of
Yeah.
diamonds. I think we've got like nearly 1,000 diamonds already. Okay.
Alright, let's get these pulverizer furnace. Okay. Did you make those other pulverizers?
No, not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
We got distracted. Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I wasn't watching the chat. How you doing, guys? Can you join? Well, yes, you could. I'd need to know your Minecraft name because the server is currently whitelisted. We can take up to 100 people on the server. But yeah, you can come and join us. We're only going to be streaming for another 20 minutes or so. Direwolf 20. What you will have to do, we've added one mod into the pack. It's Direwolf 20, the 1.12 pack, but it does have Bane Miner, the 1.12 Bane Miner mod. So if you know how to do that, you're going to need to add that mod to your pack. If you don't know, I can explain it to you. You don't know how to add the mod. I can talk you through it. Well, we're going to be stopping streaming in 20 minutes. We might not necessarily be gone completely in 20 minutes. Where'd you come from? But we're on at the same time every day, so we're on at 6 o'clock UK time every day. So you're quite welcome to come and join me every day. We've got a Discord channel specially set up for doing the streaming. So you're welcome to come and join the Discord channel as well and chat to us while, rather than... Sorry, what do you need to know about the vein miner? Is that what you need to know? How to add the vein miner mod? Okay, right, cool. So what you need to do, let me just look it up. Go into Google and put in vein miner. So that is vein miner 1.12. So all you need to do, let me put it in chat for you. So you need to, there we go. So you're looking for that. Okay. So you look for that mod, and then you just download it. If you've got a firewall, it might give you because you're downloading a jar file. You know that oh right, okay, yeah. The problem is you need to download it separately from the. It's not a standard mod. The vein miner, what it basically allows you. Wait, I don't know if you know, you're familiar with it. It just allows you to hold a key down when you mine an ore, so you get the whole vein rather than just mine out all the individual blocks. Yeah, the problem is that if you get because it's not a standard mod pack, it's like one extra mod. Your client won't link to the server because you need that extra mod in the pack. But that's a shame. It'd kind of be fun to have some more people playing on with us. Like I said, this is actually our own private server, so we can actually take up to 100 people on the server. That might be interesting. Okay. You still there, Creepy?
I am.
I'm just wondering, do you think I should run the power lines straight down to the top of each of these machines? Or to the back?
It's gonna look really messy if you do that. I would run one down and then run them between them, or run it underneath them.
How about
or go
underneath?
underneath. I think is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with your sense of aesthetics.
Oh, dude, no. By all means, I'll work around anything.
But yeah,
you just do whatever works for you.
Well,
and
no,
if you want to run it straight down, by all means, run it straight down.
But to be fair,
I can make the interface. I can make the interfaces work however you need.
That's the only thing that it would look a bit clunky. I always do this. I always make a real mess when it comes to pipes and cables and stuff. I make up this lovely big area, and then it just becomes an absolute trash pit. Actually, yeah, what I could do is I could run it down through the wall there. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, my jump's not quite getting me up on there. Damn it. No, we just had someone there who wanted it on the Twitch feed that wanted to come and play with us. But of course you need to have the vein miner mod in this pack, and you could only use the Twitch app, which is a shame. It's starting to seem like an hour's just not going to be enough, is it?
In the full dose. Well, I guess it all depends. I mean, if you're doing it every day too, I mean, you can make progress and then stream anything significant or hold some things over for that people might like to see do or.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm no direwolf, so I tend to, because the thing with me is that in a pack like this where there's so many different. I was telling people this the other day. Where there's so many different mods, like with Astral and with Thorncraft, I've got to a certain point where it starts getting really tricky, and it's like, yeah, I'll go and do some farming, or I'll go and start putting together a ore miner. Yeah. It's not that I lose interest. I just it's nice in a pack like this to just drift around between things and do different stuff. Oh, for goodness sake! There we go. Right, so what we're going to do, the cable's in the right place. What we're going to do is run a cable down behind the drawers. So we're going to do there. Okay. Cool. way. So. Yeah, this is also going to look messy for the moment because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away the ground to put the cables underneath, and then I'll just cover it back over with that nice flooring afterwards. Make it look pretty. Okay, there we go. So what we'll do is we'll just do our submersible.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
I gotta get autocraft in for Felix Pearls.
Oh, right. Okay, there we go. What we do, we get to here, we just go down and across like that. Excellent, that should provide. Ah, shit. Goodness sake. Just dropped myself down onto the floor. Keep forgetting that I've mined the hell out of this place underneath. So I dropped into one of my old mining tunnels. Okay, so just need to fill that in down here. Yeah, so essentially what I'm going to do, actually, this might work in terms of, as well as power, could always use, I'll carve out enough space underneath. The nice thing is if I carve out directly underneath, the glowstone will work as lighting for the underneath bit as well.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is just do that all the way over there, like so. Yeah, cool, that works. And then if I set the machines out in roughly an equal pattern, that should mean that I only have to put the power cables up at certain points. It should be oh, going the wrong way. Yeah, that's cool, like that. There we go. That's what the doctor ordered. One of them, like that. Super duper smashing. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, sorted. Right, so now what I need to know is where the first. Okay, so he's on that center block there. There. Okay, cool. Like so. So then. Right, okay, pulverize the basic. So they're one apart. So the next one should be there and there. Cool. Yeah, that works. Like so. Excellent. Then the next line will be 1, 2, 3, and the next one. So 1, 2, 3, there. And the next one should be here. Ooh, look at you, Flux Production. Nice. Bonus. Yeah, that's the thing about streaming like for an hour every day is that I've watched these people that have made like YouTube videos and Twitch stuff, and they do something for like an hour or 2 hours every day, but they have like a plan. I'm going to do this today and that today and that today, and my plans always go to shit. I plan to do something, and then it works out that I've forgotten to make some important key part, or I need to build 17 machines to be able to do this kind of thing. So yeah, I'm still getting my planning together. It's not quite. It can be, especially when it happens to you midstream, and you're thinking, right, okay, crap. Now what can I do now? Oh yeah, I know. Let's just go out and burn stuff down. Just go out and destroy forests instead. That works. People love to see mayhem. Okay. Right, there we go. So the 3 pulverizers have power now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that open for the moment. Yeah, it's kind of working. Looks a lot better than it did. Say that. Okay. There we go. That's outside. One, two, three. One, two, three. So we need 2 more lots. There should be 1 there. Yep. 1 there. That should be the magma crucible. Yeah. There's the fluid transposers there. Okay. That's done. Just going to have enough cable to get these all connected up, which is nice. Didn't want to do that. I'm going to put it at that side, like so. Okay, excellent. Right, that's all those machines hooked up. Right. Excellent. So the next thing we need to think about is the power supply coming down from upstairs. So what we're going to need to do, where is that? That's against that back wall, isn't it? Yeah. What we need to do is up here. Let's have a look. Should be round about. Yeah, it's going to be over against this wall somewhere, so I'm going to do make a big hole. Look at that. Well, that was a good guess. Don't you just love that when you're working in between different levels and you figure out exactly almost to the block where it is you should be.
Yeah.
That's nice. So I can just run you up here like so. Excellent. Like that. Cool. You can come up here. Right, so now what we do, wait, yeah, I'll leave that one because that's powering the A system. Yeah, so you guys are starting to run down, so I'm going to take you out from there. Like so, and you can go on top of this bit. Oh, there he is.
By the way, I automated the charging of the service
Oh,
to make
nice.
service work.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
it's automated. You can just queue it up in the system.
Nice.
I was trying to automate the drop the flux crystals and all the pure stuff, but I need to move the growth accelerators.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Bottom side to input, top side to output.
But that is gonna have to wait because I need to get going.
Okay, dude. Well, thanks for being around. I got to cut.
Me out.
Huh?
I'll try to be on later to try to work some things out.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be obviously. I stream at the same time every day, so I don't know if you can make it tomorrow or Sunday, but if you can, that'd be cool. But don't worry too much.
I'll definitely try.
All right, mate. Well, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch up with you. Well, maybe later, or if not tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Right, so I'm just going to finish off getting these power cells moved. And then that's almost going to be us done for today. So what I'm going to have essentially now is where all these power cables have been feeding all the machines upstairs. We don't really need to feed much except for the farmer over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. Where's the energy cell? There he is. Right, so what I'm going to do is put one conduit on top of him like that, so he's feeding out to there, and then the energy cell, if I can get this right, let's just put some cobble there, there we go. So pop that energy cell on top like that, and I'm just going to quickly fill in that hole for now. Don't really need to look pretty right now. Okay, like so. There we go. Right, so he's feeding out, so you need to be in on the bottom and everywhere else out, including the back. Right, so you're just feeding in from the bottom. Yeah, so you're drawing off of him. Okay, and you guys are both hooked up to the reactor. Excellent. So now what we need to do is energy conduits. Yeah, I'm just going to use a standard energy conduits up here. So, oh, no, not going to put cobblestone there. There we go. So energy conduit there, and there, and there. Okay. Right. So now he's got energy. You guys, well, we're not using you at the moment. That's my actually additions setup, so I'm going to have that using power at some point, but not right now. Be able to take out all of this piping now, all of this, because essentially what's happened now is because we've got the reactor, we've moved on from this startup system, which was nice. It kept us going through the early part, and it's nice, but obviously now we've switched this over to doing that, and that is full. Yeah, so that's done exactly. Now we need to set that up to destroy the seeds, so that's cool. All good. And tomorrow we're going to get a bit more work done. Hopefully down, where are we? Down the AE room. And then we're going to look at getting our void miners set up, pumping into the AE system. So they'll be pumping their ores into the system here. And then all the ores and stuff will be sent over to this side of the room for processing, going through grinders and smelters and whatever else. And anything that's left over will get stored away in the AE system via our little drawers. So, thanks for watching. It's been good fun today. Got a lot done, which is good. And I will be back at the same time tomorrow. So if you're liking the channel, please put a follow on Twitch, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye for now.